Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today I'm going to be reacting to the new Death Battle which just came out, which is Sora versus Pit. This one I'm really looking forward to. To be honest though, it did kind of sneak up on me, just because I wasn't like actively thinking about it all the time. Like in terms of other fights earlier this season, like Raven versus Twilight Sparkle and Crash versus Spyro, you know, those are fights that I was really looking forward to, and fights that, you know, I just kept thinking about basically the whole time. This time though, because I'm not too familiar with the characters, it didn't really happen to me this time, so it did kind of sneak up on me. I just saw it in my subscription feed. I'm like, oh yeah, it's today. But I'm still really looking forward to it. The concept for the fight seems really cool, and you know, I've heard that this is like a really hugely requested matchup, and a lot of people are really excited for it, so you know, maybe I should be excited for it too. I'm just excited to see what happens. I'm assuming this is a 2D fight just because the last one was 3D, and they tend not to do 2 3D fights in a row. That hasn't been confirmed for me or anything, but I'm really assuming that. So yeah, in terms of what I know about the characters, I know next to nothing about basically both of them. In terms of Sora, I'm aware of who Sora is, and I'm aware, you know, he holds the Keyblade. Not really sure what it does or what it's used for. I'm assuming it's like a key, but it kind of looks like a sword type thing too, I'm assuming. And I know what Kingdom Hearts is, you know, it's like Disney stuff, right? And like they interact with other Disney characters, kind of. I know that much, but maybe I'm getting something wrong, who knows. Yeah, that's really all I know about him. And in terms of Pit, I know a little bit more, I guess, but not too much more. I know Pit, you know, he's from Kid Icarus, and I'm aware of Pit, and I have played Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Super Smash Bros. U, so I'm aware of like some of the stuff that Pit can do. I've seen some of what he can do, in terms of, you know, just like his array of weapons and stuff like that, but I don't know much more than that. I don't know the capabilities, I don't know the exact power of his weapons or himself or whatever. So yeah, and I don't think I've ever actually played Pit myself. I've just seen him being played, whether I'm fighting against him or if it's like a YouTube video or something. So yeah, I don't really know too much about these characters. But who do I think is going to win? Usually when I'm faced with something like this, where like I don't really know either the characters too well, I would just wait until after I hear Wiz and Boomstick talk about them. However, I'm just going to come out and say it. I actually think that Sora is going to win this fight. But the main reason for that is because I've heard a lot of other people in the comments of videos, not any of my videos, but like of prediction videos, and just I've watched predictions, and a lot of people seem to be in unison saying, or like they seem to, it's a unanimous statement, and they all say that they think Sora is going to win, mainly because they all think that he's just so much more powerful than Pit is. Apparently, like when you scale him to other characters, he's like ridiculously powerful, and maybe he is, maybe he does completely trump Pit in power, but just the fact that everyone's saying it makes me more inclined to say that, you know, Sora is going to win. Obviously though, power is not the only thing that matters, so you know, maybe Pit has a lot of other advantages that could pull through for him. I don't know. I have heard though that he needs to like ask permission from Palutena in order to get like a lot of different things, in order to basically do anything, so that might limit him. It might not limit him too much, I'm not really sure. Again, I'm gonna watch this video, you know, the pre-analyses, and actually, you know, judge for myself, but for right now I'm thinking that Sora is going to win, but who knows, my opinion might change. I'm just excited for the fight, so let's get right into it.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by War Robots.
How many times have they promoted this game?
iOS, Android, and
Like, I guess it's better than Blue Apron, but still.
Quiz's love for science and my love for weapons had a baby, wrapped in rich 3D graphics. My
Awesome.
favorite bot is Griffin. Pick up the game and
Griffin.
see if he can take us down.
Odd name for a
Install
bot, but
War Robots now
okay.
and get a huge starter pack of the Leo robot, 1 King weapon,
Leo.
3 Molot weapons, 100 gold.
Oh, also, link in the description of the original video, because this is their video, not mine. And if you're interested in this, you know, go to the original video and do what they say. Death Battle. Alright.
If the fate of the universe
It does feel
is
like
at
a while
stake,
since
the
Crash
last
vs. Spyro, if I'm
person you
being
should
honest.
trust to save it is a naive teenager with magical weapons they don't understand. But everybody does it anyway. Like
Of course.
Sora, the Keyblade-wielding savior of Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
And Pit, the angel warrior from Kid Icarus.
Yep.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
And skills to find out who would win a death battle. Alright, so it is 2D. I'm still excited though. 2D can still be good.
There was a small child full of promise named Sora. And he
Yep.
lived on the one and only Destiny Island.
Of course.
His friends Riku and Kairi grew up honing their athletic skills by playing sports with Final
Oh, that's
Fantasy
nice.
characters who don't
Wait,
judge
Final
Sora's
Fantasy?
fashion choices. Wait a minute. What the hell are Final Fantasy characters doing
Yeah, that's
there?
what I was
Science
thinking.
things to come. For the longest
15 years
time,
old,
the residents
okay.
of Destiny Island lived a peaceful
Original
life,
outfit
but it
inspired by
wasn't
Mickey
long
Mouse.
until
Wow,
a
I did not know
soulless
that.
embodiment of evil would invade the island. This
Okay.
was the Heartless. But
The Heartless.
arrival of these
Okay.
creepy crawlers wasn't the only surprise. Alongside
Right.
the darkness came light in the form of a keyblade, which is
Oh,
the
okay.
key to fixing everything. Super
Of
simple.
course.
This keyblade in
Keyblade,
particular was known
keyblade.
as the Kingdom Key, and was drawn
Can
to
open or
Sora
close any
thanks to
door.
his pure heart.
Can act on a
With the
wielder's
Kingdom Key,
heart's
Sora
desire
had
when
the means to
unconscious.
combat the Heartless.
That's important to know. That could be useful.
Well, yes, the Keyblade can get past
It is a
almost
key.
any lock out there. But despite
Okay.
not having a long, sharp edge, it's a surprisingly deadly sword. It's a
Okay.
key, it's a sword, and it's also a wand. Sora
Right.
can use it to cast all
Well, yeah, it
sorts
said
of
cast
magic
spells.
like a wizard. He can
Okay,
even
like
shoot
what?
a laser beam all the way to the moon.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately,
Like a
despite
laser,
its
like traveling at the
newfound
speed of
weapon,
light?
the
That's pretty
Heartless were
cool.
overwhelming.
Maybe
The
it's not that
darkness
literal.
washed over Destiny Island, and just like that, it was gone.
The echo.
But thanks
Gone,
to
gone.
cosmic reasons, Sora wound up
Yeah, then they're the
face-to-face
Disney
with
characters.
Goofy
and Donald.
Yep, he ended up in the most magical place on Earth.
Yeah.
Disney. If you're confused, don't worry.
Okay.
You're not hallucinating.
Okay, good to
Somehow,
know.
In some way, this impossibility exists.
Yep.
Turns out, while Goofy and Donald
I
have
guess.
been lovable cartoons for decades, they're also world-hopping warriors. Oh
'Cause
my
of course.
God, this is the best thing ever! From then on, Sora teamed up
It does
with
look
his
pretty
new
cool,
friends
to be honest.
Lock the doors to the hearts of worlds, saving them from the heartless grip. And he wasn't
Okay.
even old enough to get a driver's license. While Sora
Yeah,
may not have been
15.
strong enough to save Destiny Island, he quickly learned an enormous amount of talents perfect for beating
Okay.
the darkness.
Yes, tell me what they are.
Some genuine ass-kicking magic.
What's he got?
Shooting fireballs,
Fire, electric,
raising
ice,
baddies with
healing,
pleasure,
gravity, time
fighting
stop.
with
Oh my
lightning,
god, that's a lot.
and more. He can reflect projectiles.
What is
manipulate
Ragnarok?
time,
That looks
magnetize
awesome.
objects, and even alter gravity. He's got a bunch of other magic attacks, but my
Okay.
favorite is Ragnarok, which
is?
fires a bunch of homing energy beams.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
He's got
something
some
much more
magic
destructive.
abilities that don't involve
It's
beating
okay, though.
monsters
Still
up,
pretty cool.
Which I think is pretty lame, but Wiz insists we talk about it. Thanks to the Kingdom
could be
Key
useful.
Sword, he can use spells which remove negative effects, including
Oh.
curing his own wounds.
Like burns
He can
and
also
stuff. That could be
fly like
that could be
Peter Pan
useful.
and teleport like Figment.
Teleport,
Still
okay.
Don't know if we should call it a sword.
He can return
But
the Keyblade
Sora can
to
make it
himself.
Even better with keychains. They can even transform the whole Keyblade into more powerful versions with way more
Really?
badass names, like Oathkeeper.
Oathkeeper.
With all these abilities,
Nice.
Sora battled the Heartless and took the fight to the man who discovered them, Xehanort. He even
Okay.
defeated Xehanort's Heartless and his nobody. That's
His
kinda
nobody?
hard, Wiz. Why are you calling him
Okay.
a nobody? He's definitely somebody. No, see, a nobody is a somebody without a heart. But a heartless isn't a
Of
somebody
course.
or a nobody, though they may have been a somebody filled with anger, like Scar from The Lion King.
Scar!
I'm a somebody that's
I love
really,
Scar.
really confused.
Lion
But
King,
to save
one of the
all
best original
worlds,
Disney
Sora
movies,
found
in my
he had
opinion.
to be insanely strong, fast, and tough. He's
Right.
speedy enough to run up a building and quick
Damn.
enough to dodge magic lightning. Not just
Lightning.
magic lightning, real legitimate lightning from the sky.
Like a third of the speed of light speed?
Mere milliseconds. Sora put
Yeah.
all that speed to good use once by perfectly blocking hundreds of lasers from damn near every angle
Wow.
in just a few seconds.
Like
So
real
it's safe to
lasers?
say he's no slouch.
If
As
it is,
for
then
his
he's like
strength,
light
not
speed
only has he
capable.
cut through giant building-like structures with ease, he's
Jeez.
launched them as projectiles. Though
What?
gravity is in flux here, a building this size normally weighs around 100,000 pounds. He's held back
Wow.
two of Cerberus's heads and went toe-to-toe with Hercules. You know, the demigod who threw a giant rock monster into space. Although the
Yeah.
shape is too inconsistent to scale.
Oh, geez,
by
we're getting
treating
to
him as
math.
a series of cones made of granite, we can estimate his weight as over 1,600 tons. That's
Dang.
like throwing 200 T-Rexes into the sky.
1,600
so, yeah,
tons.
Herc is really, really strong. And
Yeah.
Sora can take a hit from him, no problem.
Wow,
Honestly, Sora's
that's
ability to
durability
take a hit
right there.
might be one of his strongest characteristics. He's survived the jaws of Cerberus, ancient Chinese dragons, being shot by a musket, and, hell, the fires of Hades.
Literally.
But he isn't without
Jeez, he
his
survived a lot.
downfalls. While he's strong in his own right, he relies a lot on his friends. Like,
Oh.
all the goddamn time.
Really?
Can't even enter his fancy drive forms, which boost his power and give him an extra Keyblade, without help from Goofy and Donald. So, in
Oh.
a broad scope, he's fairly limited on his own.
So he doesn't have any
No
extra
big deal,
forms or
though.
anything?
Luckily for Sora, most locks only need one key.
Right.
I'm not sure if that was profound or just stupid.
Probably just
Good,
stupid.
man, you're stupid.
The heart may be weak, And sometimes...
Dang, I know a lot about what he could do, but I feel like that wasn't too long.
That deep down there's a light that never goes out.
Wise words. Alright, well now let's see Pit and see how they compare.
Past, to an age long ago, when gods and man lived together in harmony. How long ago was this? 25 years ago. Anyway, the kingdom of Angel Land
25 years.
by two goddesses. Palutena,
Palutena.
the goddess of light, and Medusa, the goddess of darkness.
Medusa, so that's like the other half, okay.
Everyone like crap by turning people into statues and destroying their crops.
Well, that's rude.
Oh my God, the But hey, what
No.
do you expect from a being who holds the title Goddess of Darkness?
Right.
She's just doing her job. Angered
Yeah.
by these misdeeds, Palutena transformed Medusa into an ugly, one-eyed, parcel-tongued monster.
Ew.
Banished her to the dark underworld. Talk about
Good for her.
throwing shade. Long story short, Medusa waged war with Palutena, who summoned the greatest hero Angel Land has ever known. Pit.
My arrows
Pit.
will stop that Apicus Maximus.
No, definitely not that one.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Hang
I was like,
on.
that's more like it.
Greatest hero ever? More like his mom needs to drop him off at elementary school.
He does look really
Don't
young.
let looks fool you. Pit may seem young, but he is the
He's over the
captain
age of
the
25?
Icarus Army, Keepers of the Peace.
Wow,
and personal
so he's
guards
older
to
than
Lady
Sora.
Palutena herself. Wait, you're telling me this Cupid-looking kid is the captain of an army? Well,
Yeah.
at least he can fly
I
with
guess.
those wings. All right, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Actually, he can't.
What?
Look, he's flying right there.
You mean like he has to
Well,
ask for
Pit may have
Palutena?
superhuman abilities, but he can't actually fly on his own.
Palutena.
Thankfully, Palutena regularly grants him mystic
Yeah.
wings, which do allow flight, though they can only exist for up to 5 minutes. After
Okay.
that, they burst into flames, sending
Really?
him careening to a horrible end.
Ow.
Holy shit! So the
Just like
captain
how he
of
got
an
too close to the
angel
sky,
army doesn't
the
have
guy.
his own working angel wings.
Icarus.
That's what you're telling me?
Is that right?
It's a little
Icarus?
strange,
It might have
but
been, yeah,
don't try to bring
Icarus,
it
I
up.
think.
He's a bit
Whatever.
touchy on the subject. Anyway, Pit managed to defeat Medusa, and everyone
I don't think
lived happily
Palutena would
ever
count as
after.
outside help though, because he like
Just
always
kidding, Medusa
has
came
her.
back 25 years later,
Has,
looking
you
better
know,
than ever,
he
by
can
the
always
way.
talk to her.
And this time Hades came along to mess
Oh wait, I'm
things
gonna
up
back
too.
up because I feel like,
Everyone lived
yeah, okay, I want
happily
to
ever
Mega
after.
Laser.
Just kidding,
So he has a
Medusa
lot
came
of
back
stuff.
25
Wow.
years later, looking better
Invisible
than
shots,
ever, by the way.
reflect
And this
barrier.
time Hades
So he has a
came
lot.
along to mess things up too. As captain of the Icarus army, Pit has some extensive training under his belt. How else would all
Okay.
these soldiers save Palutena from a sudden invasion of vegetables?
Of course.
Right. But what's a soldier
Jeez, all this
without his
lore is
weapons?
so weird.
Pit's got a huge arsenal of weaponry. He's
Yeah.
well known for his archery skills and shows it off with his trusty weapon of choice, the Palutena bow.
Okay.
This bow uses awesome laser arrows that can actually be guided by Pit. And if his
All
enemies
right.
get close, Pit can split the bow into 2 short blades
Blink.
for quick, deadly
I just
slices.
noticed.
Now that's a practical weapon. He is
Yeah.
highly skilled with several classes of weapons.
Yeah.
His arsenal has been imbued
Does he
with the
carry
strength
all
and
those
power of
weapons?
the gods, making humans incapable of wielding them. These
Oh.
range from orbitars, like floaty shoulder cannons that can also block attacks, to
Okay.
blades, cannons, claws, hammers, staves, clubs, and weaponized tattoos. Oh,
Tattoos?
which tattoo is a weapon? Anyway, all of these weapons were forged by Mentos, the god of forge. Dentos.
Right.
Dentos, the
Dent-
fresh maker. And the guy who also crafted Pit's ultimate weapons, the 3 sacred treasures. Hidden away in 3 sealed caskets, the sacred treasures consist of Angel Land's mightiest weapons, which can only be used by the most heroic and worthy of heroes. The
All right.
mirror shield reflects projectiles. The wings of Pegasus give Pit unrestricted flight and improved speed. And
Oh.
the arrow of light is the ultimate weapon of the gods that can murder basically anything.
Wow.
The arrow of light is absolutely the deadliest weapon in Pit's arsenal.
Okay.
And increases in power based on Pit's own health and strength. And when all 3
Oh.
treasures come together,
But if
Pit
he,
is
like-
granted the legendary silver armor.
Silver armor. But does that mean if he's weak, it won't be that powerful? Or is it the other way around?
Gold. Well, colors
I don't
are
know.
different in heaven, I guess. Well, Pit's learned several abilities throughout his adventures.
Invisibility?
Like healing, dropping mines, and
Was that
making his
invisibility? I
heroes
don't know.
invisible. And
Okay.
all of his skills came in handy. Not only did he defeat Medusa, but he's taken on alien pirates, a
Wow.
space kraken, and the god of death, Thanatos. At one point when Thanatos attacked a village, he launched a large boulder which Pit obliterated so thoroughly it was completely pulverized in midair.
Like, yeah, it was gone.
Oh, wait a minute. How are those Trojan horse Star Wars walkie thingies not tipping over?
AT-ATs.
Focus, boomstick. Pulverization is defined as reducing an object to dust,
Yeah.
which certainly applies here.
Definitely.
To determine the force necessary to do so, we first need the size of that boulder.
Of course.
For that, we'll compare the boulder to those pillars.
Okay.
Oh, here comes the math. Strap on your pocket protectors, nerds.
All right.
Thanatos, when standing near the pit, appears to be about 11 feet 6 inches tall. By comparing his height to the pillars, we've determined them to be 18 feet tall. By comparing that to the boulder,
right.
it's clear it has
a lot of
diameter
comparisons.
Of 115 inches. To pulverize a stone this large,
let's see.
its strike must have outputted energy equal to nearly 1,600 pounds of TNT.
1,600 pounds of TNT.
Little angel kid can dish it out. Pitt's also incredibly quick. He was able to maneuver, react, and fly from the top of these clouds to the lunar sanctum in less than 40 seconds.
There's so much I want to talk about. I feel like I'm gonna forget it, but
it's a space station.
I want to listen to what they have.
Similar altitude to the
what they
International
say.
Space Station. The average distance from the ISS to the highest cloud layers is about 242 miles, meaning it must have flown around 21,600 miles per hour.
Wow.
It's
Mach 28. Jeez.
Not only that, Pitt dodged a laser which covered this distance in a fraction of a second.
Huh.
Most likely moving a little over 90 million miles per hour.
How much is...
Oh my God.
90 million.
Really
that's not quite the speed of light, though, but that's still very fast.
He's tanked hits from gods and taken falls that would turn any normal man into... An angel? Well, a dead man, yes.
Yeah.
In his final duel with Hades, the god of the underworld, Pitt took a devastating blow that sent him plummeting at least 2,000 feet. Given Pitt's weight, the impact of that fall would be over 8 tons of force. And he was fine. This Hades guy can cut through giant diamond spires, so a hit from him could be as powerful as nearly 30 tons of TNT.
30 tons of TNT.
Pitt may be formidable, he's not perfect. He has been tricked into losing fights multiple times, and often relies on assistance from his godly allies.
Of course.
But this kick-ass angel isn't afraid to charge headfirst into a fight, even with his wings on fire. In the name of the goddess Palutena, defender of all that is good! Those who hide in the darkness will be made to face the light.
Okay, I'm just trying to gather my thoughts right now, because I think I have an idea of who's going to win.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
I'm just trying to gather my thoughts.
All this talk about slicing vegetables has got me craving some heavenly food.
So are we going to talk about Blue Apron too? Okay, even though this commercial is pretty cool, I've seen this enough. I just don't want to, like, overshoot or anything.
Order if you visit
okay, I'm just gonna pause it there. Okay, lightning's cool. So in terms of who I think is going to win, I do think that Sora is going to win. However, I'm not really sure if I think he's going to win for the same reasons that everyone else thinks he will. Here's the first thing I want to get out of the way right now. I think in terms of, like, versatility, they both have a lot up their sleeve. Like, they both have a lot of different abilities, a lot of different variations of attacks. Like, you know, how Pitt has, like, a lot of different arrows, but, like, Sora has a lot of different elemental attacks. So, you know, and they can both do a lot, and there's also, but, so some part of me wants to say that Sora's abilities are a little more dangerous, like time stopping, gravity stuff, you know, Ragnarok, that kind of thing. But you know, that's not to say that Pitt doesn't have like a wide array of abilities and weapons, because he does. We saw, you know, that huge list. Assuming that he carries all those, that means he has a lot of stuff up his sleeve. So you know, I want to say they're about even in terms of versatility, but in terms of deadliness, I might give that a little bit to Sora, but I'm not really sure about that one. So yeah, in terms of that, I think that they're about even. And the only thing though is that I feel that Sora is just, in terms of the primary categories like strength, speed, and durability, I feel like he's just better. Like in terms of durability, first of all. Also, I want to ask, is like saying, you know, tons the same as saying tons of TNT? I don't think that's quite the same. You know, because then again, why would you say, you know, one is tons and one is tons of TNT? But you know, if we compare to what they've endured, Sora was able to like take hits from Hercules, who could you know, dish out, you know, what, over 1,600 tons of force, and you know, he was okay. He was like, it felt like nothing apparently. With Pitt, they said 30 tons of TNT. That's what the punches could feel like. 30 tons of TNT. I'm not really sure about, like, how that compares to 1,600 tons, but, you know, just comparing 30 to 1,600, that makes me more inclined to say that Sora is more durable. Plus, they did say something about 1,600 pounds of force for Pit, but pounds and tons are not the same thing at all. Like, it takes 2,000 pounds to make a ton. So that's definitely not the same. I think that in terms of those stats, Sora, or those numbers, Sora is definitely more durable. But again, I'm not sure how tons of TNT compares to just tons of force. My gut is telling me though that Sora is more durable. In terms of speed, I also have to give that to Sora. It looks like Sora can, like, do a lot of things at the speed of light. Like, he can just easily dodge, or, you know, like reflect or deflect laser beams or whatever coming from every direction at once. Assuming that they're real lasers, that means they travel at the speed of light. And he's also dodged lightning or whatever, which is a third of the speed of light. That's crazy. And if his Keyblade can shoot out real lasers as well, that means it would shoot beams at, like, the speed of light as well. I don't think Pit can go that fast. Like, in the air, he can go, like, what, 90 million miles per hour or whatever. The speed of light is 670 million miles per hour, roughly. So he's not really getting anywhere close to the speed of light, even in the air. So while I might say that Pit is faster in the air, since, you know, we didn't really see how fast, Sora could go in the air, even though we know we could fly and he could teleport. I might, you know, just to be lenient, I might say that Pit has the advantage in terms of speed in the air, but on the ground, I would definitely have to say that Sora has the advantage. And in terms of strength, I don't think we've seen much about Pit's actual strength. They said a lot about his durability, even though I still think it falls short of Sora's. But we saw for Sora that he could, like, use buildings as projectiles. What, like 100,000 pounds or whatever? That's a lot of tons. I'm not really, what is that, like 500, is that 500 tons or something like that? 55, I think that's like 500 tons or something. That's crazy to use those as projectiles. What the heck? I think it's 500 tons. It might be 50 tons. I think it's 500 though. I'm just trying to do the math in my head. I don't like to math when I'm home. But anyway, so yeah, that's where I am with this. I think that they're both very versatile. Sora might be a little more deadly though. But in terms of the regular stats, like the primary categories, I do think that Sora has the advantage in terms of strength, speed on the ground, and durability. While Pit might, and this is a big might, while he might have the advantage in terms of speed in the air, I just don't think he's going to pull through this time. I don't think that's going to be enough. And yes, and for their let's say their weaknesses, Pit could be tricked or whatever, and that might come in handy. Who knows? And they say he needs to ask for Palutena's help for a lot or whatever. You know, I think they're going to allow him to do that, but you know, who knows what that might do to him. And in terms of Sora, they said that, you know, he needs help a lot, but these are, like, who he's fighting are, like, very powerful. I'm assuming much more powerful than Pit's world. So yeah, I feel like in this case he's not going to need help this time. Even though he's not used to fighting alone, I feel like he could definitely take Pit on alone. So I don't think that's really gonna harm him too much. So those are the reasons why I think Sora is going to win. If Pit wins, well, that's going to be so embarrassing, but I'd really like to hear the explanation, because I can't really think of any way he's going to win this one. So yeah, I think Sora is going to win. I think he's stronger, faster on the ground, more durable, and he might be just deadlier in terms of versatility. Pit, and he might be smarter, who knows, you know, if Pit can get tricked. And you know, Pit is probably faster in the air, or might be faster in the air, but I just feel like Sora's advantages are going to prove to be too much for him. But let's get right into this. I want to see the fight and how it unfolds. So there's Sora. They actually put Donald and Goofy into this animation. That's actually kind of awesome.
Whose rear am I kicking this time?
Pit, hopefully, if I'm right. No offense to any fans of Pit, of Kid Icarus, by the way. I'm just saying I think Sora's going to win. Pit seems really cool, so does Sora. So this is actually like an arena thing. They have somewhat of a reason for fighting. That's awesome. Kudos to you guys. Yeah, you can dodge those. Oh, he blocked it. All right. Okay, but he's still blocking everything. Ow, ow. He's getting some hits in. Oh, the fire stuff. I don't know the exact name of it or whatever. Oh, he's got... Oh, yeah, he can reflect projectiles, but I want to say that's not going to prove too much of an issue. Hopefully not. Because I think he could dodge his own projectiles. Ow! Oh, that was a nice... frame. Ouch! Up into the sky. Come on, Sora! You can take that. Ow! Ow! All of these pillars that he's going through. Wow, come on, Sora, get up! You're just getting tossed around. Oh, yep, the cannon. He's run. Oh, yeah, he can run up walls. That's how fast he is. Alright, that looks powerful. Oh, yeah, and he's also got his Ragnarok thing, his homing stuff or whatever. Oh, whoa! That can't be it, can it?
Whoa!
Nope.
You can teleport?
Oh, so he teleported. I was like, did he dodge it or what? Yeah, he teleported. What is that? Oh, is that the... Yeah, that's Ragnarok. That's gotta be, because it's homing. Come on, Sora! Ouch! Oh, yeah, he's just going at it. Oh! Oh! I think he could survive that. Oh! Ouch! I honestly thought it might have been over for Pit there. No, Sora, get out of there! Time stop, yes! I actually forgot about that, but that's awesome. Oh, and he just sent it all back. What was that? Is he like asking for Palutena's help or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, he's got his extra form. I forgot, Sora doesn't have anything like that. Oh, the tides could be turned. But I'm still sticking with it. Sora's going to win. Oh, wow, that's powerful. Sora, come on! Oh, that does not look nearly as powerful. Oh, wow! It actually Oh! Right through the head! Oh! I was right, yes! Yes! Right through the... Oh my god!
One way to fly too close to the Sora, sun. It may have had the advantage in flight and experience, but he couldn't beat Sora's strength, toughness, and speed.
Right.
He may have dodged a laser moving 90 million miles per hour,
Uh-huh.
but Sora's reaction speed was quick enough to dodge natural lightning.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt's return stroke,
Which is like
which
220
was
million.
flash, moves at around 220
Yeah,
million miles per hour.
Yes.
Over
That's what I
twice
said.
as fast as Pit.
Right.
That combined
But
with
also
his
the light
teleporting
stuff.
and time manipulation powers meant Sora was just too quick for Pit
Right.
to land very many big hits.
Of course.
Plus, when Sora shot that Keyblade beam to the moon,
Yeah?
it took 1 second flat.
Which means it went
That's
the speed...
1.20
Yeah, it went
times
basically the speed of light.
much
That's what I was
faster than
thinking.
anything Pit's reacted to
'Cause it
before.
doesn't take
Of
too
course,
long for
Pit
light
did
to
have
reach the
enough
moon
weapons
from
to
the
keep
Earth.
Sora busy. But Sora's impressive and wide-ranging magical arsenal provided multiple counters for pretty much anything Pit threw at him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Including superior healing techniques. Hey, remember
Right.
that building Sora cut through? Slicing it up like Swiss cheese was impressive enough.
Yeah.
But this building was completely made of stone from top to bottom, and Sora
Okay.
cut through 7 at once.
Right.
These buildings may have been composed
So how much
of a
is
lot
that?
of stone like granite, which has a minimum shearing strength of 14 megapascals.
Okay.
In comparison to Sora's height, each building was about 23 feet tall. By
Okay.
measuring Sora's largest slash
Yeah.
and the distance cut through all 7 buildings, we can determine Sora's striking energy to equal, at minimum,
Yeah.
78 tons of TNT.
Okay, that's...
way more than Pit's boulder
Yeah, that's
pulverizing.
way more than what
No
he
wonder
survived.
This guy beat Herc. Speaking of
Yeah.
which, let's compare some of the strongest beings Sora and Pit have taken hits from.
Okay.
The amount of energy
I'm assuming
needed for
Sora's fought
Hercules
much
to throw
more
that
powerful
rock titan
characters.
into space had to have been around 24 megatons of TNT.
Oh,
Whereas Hades
okay.
strikes were equivalent to only 30 tons at best.
Right.
So Pit had never survived anything close to Sora's strongest attacks.
Exactly.
Just by numbers alone, Sora's strength, speed, and durability just outclassed Pit.
Exactly.
And the Keyblade by itself had a way more impressive track record than any of Pit's weapons. You might
Yeah.
say it was the key to this fight. And when we pit them together,
Oh, no.
one of them was bound to be a Sora loser.
Oh my god,
The
stop,
winner is
Boomstick.
Sora.
Okay, I was right, and for most of the
Thanks for
same
watching. Check
reasons
out the
that they
exclusive
said.
commentary on this episode
I
by
completely
Box
forgot about
Runner.
experience,
And thanks
to be
Cloud
fair,
Gaming
though.
for letting us use their sprites in this battle.
All right, who's
Check out
next?
The latest game and the music used in the battle. In the
Not sure
links
I'm gonna
in the
know
description.
either the characters, but let's see who's next. I have no idea. I'm not sure if I know these characters at all. Leon versus Frank. Okay. Yeah, I'm I have never heard of these characters whatsoever. Let's see what this guy looks like. Maybe you guys have, and maybe you guys think like I'm just living under a rock for not knowing these guys. Maybe this is a highly requested matchup. I'm really not sure, but I've never heard of these guys whatsoever. This is like the same thing with, what is it? Jotaro versus Kenshiro. Like, I'd never heard of those characters whatsoever. Even though, like, I had seen in the comments, you know, like, oh, you know, like, let's request, like, I've seen that one. I've seen that, just by name. But I don't know who they are exactly. This one, though, I don't think I've ever seen this one requested. So I know even less about this one than Jotaro versus Kenshiro, and I thought that was impossible. But yeah, so that's where I am with this one. Am I excited for it? Not really. Like, again, I don't know these characters too well. Usually, though, Death Battle is really good at informing me, about the characters, even if I don't know them that much. Same with Jotaro versus Kenshiro. I felt like they gave me the right amount of information that I needed in order to deduce who would win. And I think I did it pretty well. I did guess it right. So hopefully I can do the same here. And you know, for this one too, I feel like they gave me enough information so I can make my own conclusions, which I did. And yeah, I was really happy about that. So now, yeah, let's seamless segue into this fight. So yeah, again, I'm not really excited for this one, but I will still definitely watch it. But talking about this fight, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought that this episode was very informative. They gave me like a lot about what all these characters were capable of in terms of their abilities, and you know, in terms of Sora's power and, you know, his durability, I felt that power maybe not so much. They mostly did that for the conclusion, but in terms of like, you know, durability and speed for both of the characters too, they gave a lot of good numbers for that, a lot of good information, and yeah, they were just really informative for someone like me who's never heard of them. I knew or don't really know them too well. I felt like I was informed. So yeah, that was good. And yeah, I feel like, you know, their conclusions were very similar to mine. I completely forgot about Pitt's experience advantage, though now that I think about it, you know, he probably does have the experience. In terms of, like, leading an army, though, like, in terms of how, like, who he's actually fought before, I still want to say that Sora's opponents are much more powerful than really anyone in the Kid Icarus world. At least that's what I'm getting from this video. I could be completely wrong, but yeah. And yes, I do think that, they were right to say that, Pitt had the advantage in terms of flight, but even that, I feel like even his his fastest flight speed was far slower than Sora's fastest on ground speed. So he definitely had the advantage in terms of speed, no matter how you slice it. Again, if it was like air versus air, Pitt might have the advantage. I'm not sure if Sora could go the same speed in the air as he could on the ground. But yeah, and you know, in terms of durability, I definitely thought he had the advantage in terms of durability. And in terms of you know, strength, you know, and power, I thought that, yeah, you guys were right. Sora definitely had the advantage in that category. And yeah, again, they both had a lot of tricks up their sleeve, a lot of different abilities that they could throw out at each other. I completely forgot that Pitt had some sort of special form, whereas Sora, like, he didn't have any sort of special form. So yeah, I was thinking, you know, oh, this could be bad for Sora, but no, Pitt, yeah, I keep mixing them up. I probably mixed them up more times than I could count in this video, even without noticing. But yeah, I thought, you know, that could do Sora in, but no, Sora was still able to overpower Pitt. And that ending too, like, it wasn't like he didn't like blow up or anything, but still, you know, Pitt's, like, you could see the blood, it went right through his head. And yeah, even though I didn't bring this up in the in my own analysis of the characters, you know, in between the pre-analyses and the fight, I was thinking, you know, it doesn't take that long for light to get from the Earth to the moon. You know, it takes like about a second, and that would put it at about light speed. And they did say, you know, 1.28 times the speed of light, so it actually went a little faster than light speed. So that's pretty impressive. And that's what I was thinking, you know, like that kind of speed, that's very impressive for the Keyblade, I would think. And, you know, that means that, you know, his fastest attack would have been quicker than you know, his than any speed that Pitt could move at. And it definitely, I think, would be powerful enough to overpower Pitt's durability. So yeah, I really thought that that Sora was going to win, and I was right, so that was pretty cool. The fight animation, I thought it was actually a pretty good length. I didn't really think that, you know, that it was too short or anything like that. Maybe you guys thought it was short. I honestly thought it was pretty good, at least for the standards that Death Battle are doing, you know, right now. You know, there would have been a time where I thought that this would have been really freaking short, because, you know, they've made really long animations in the past, and you know, it'd be nice if they could get back to that. I understand though that it's really hard to animate. I got to give them credit for anything they throw out here. But you know, in terms of what they've been doing now, this one was, I would say, one of the longer ones, and I was pretty happy about that. And they also gave you know, some sort of a reason for them fighting, which was pretty cool. You know, it was an arena battle, kind of like Hercule Satan versus Dan Hibiki. That's kind of what it's reminding me of. And I thought the 2D animation was pretty good. You know, 3D, obviously I would prefer 3D, but I can't ask them to keep bringing those out because that's just way too hard. So for what it was, you know, I thought it was really well put together. And again, the pre-analyses, I thought they did a really good job of telling me about the characters. I thought the post-analysis made me like that. That was very like I completely agreed with it, and it made perfect sense to me. You know, at least to someone who doesn't know the characters too well. I thought it was funny enough. I think there were probably parts where I should have paid attention a little bit more. I was talking too much. But overall, I would say this was a pretty good episode. I agree with it. I thought it was funny enough. I thought it was informative. And again, the next one I'm not looking forward to too much, but you know, whatever. I can't really expect to know every single character ever, even though it seems like some people who predict Death Battle do seem to know every single character that's brought into Death Battle. But yeah, so what did you guys think of the battle? Did you guys think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Did you think it was long, the fight? Did you think it was short? You know, do you think that Pitt would win this fight? If you do, you know, tell me down in the comments below, because I don't know everything about these characters, and maybe you can bring up something that Death Battle left out. So, you know, if you can, go right ahead. And if you enjoy this video, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. Comment down what you thought of it, what you thought of the Death Battle, what you thought of the reaction, or anything like that. And, you know, also link in the description of the original video, so make sure to go check them out too, because they're the people that actually made this video. I'm just reacting to it. And if you guys could subscribe to my channel, that'd be so great. That would really help my channel out. I react to basically every single Death Battle and every single DBX that I think that I'd be interested in, but you know, every single Death Battle period. So I definitely will still be reacting to this one, and I'm looking forward to learning about these characters because they both seem like badasses. So yeah, I also have my own opinionated versus series called Who'd Win and Why, which is just me talking in front of a camera and, you know, giving my own opinions about different fights that you guys suggest, and you know, you guys can leave your opinions down in the comments below for those videos as well. So you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, you know, you can stick around for a little bit if you want, but your view is plenty of contribution anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I was impressed with this fight. Hopefully you guys were too. If not, again, tell me why in the comments below, or anything else you want to tell me. And yep, that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.